you can see the fountain.
Everybody, welcome to the top of the Eiffel Tower here at King's Dominion in Doswell, Virginia. Enjoying this amazing view up here. Yeah, the Eiffel Tower has been closed the last couple days, and we've seen it open. We decided to jump on that and head on up here. Glad we did, because I've been up here forever.
Yeah, we were just eating lunch, and I was just like, oh, the Eiffel Tower is open.
Yeah. There's Dominator going right now. Hear that B&M roar. And it looks like Berserker has started the cycle too. This is a very rare inverting pirate ship that you won't find at just any amusement park. Yeah, this is a pirate ship that goes all the way around, all the way upside down. Which you'll see here very shortly.
I think in the next rotation it's going to go completely.
Yeah, the next one, or probably the next one after that.
But if you decide to ride it when you come here, be aware, the restraints do hurt, but it is a really cool ride.
Oh yeah, there it is all the way upside down. Should go all the way around this next revolution. And Carowinds is taking theirs out for their, I guess, part of their expansion. Yeah, pretty cool. Berserker, inverting pirate ship. There's International Street down there. That's where we come in. The fountains and all that stuff. Today's Sunday, August the 28th, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, not too busy. Park hours 11 to 8. Soak City 12 to 6. I do a couple hours in Soak City. I'll do, which is behind us. I'll head over there here in a minute. And we'll work our way around here. Looks like they get kind of like a little, I don't know what ride that is. It's like a little interactive traffic ride for the kids down there in Planet Snoopy.
That's so cute.
That's kind of cool.
Here, and I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I didn't even know they had something like that here. That's pretty cool.
I love this park. I want to stay.
Yeah, there's the rest of Planet Snoopy down there. I think that's Woodstock Express, kind of like the one at Kings Island right over there.
Oh, Tumbili is going up.
Oh yeah, Tumbili, new for 2022, a 4D flyer coaster. Take a look. These coasters are a lot of fun. I've been on 3 or 4 of these. Yeah, they spin like crazy.
Oh God, I don't scream on coasters, but that makes me do it.
Yeah, I think I rode this about 3 times yesterday.
And actually, looking at the parking lot, it is not that busy here today.
Yeah, it's not. It wasn't busy yesterday either. Even for a Saturday, it wasn't that busy.
It's surprising. I mean, it's really nice that it hasn't been that busy.
Yeah, the longest we've waited is maybe for the water slides, which I'll show those here in a minute.
Dominator's getting ready to go off the lift.
Yeah, Dominator's going again. And straight over this way is also Flight of Fear. That also gets the longest line. It's kind of like Kings Island because it's low capacity and indoors, escape from the heat and all that. And of course, where you see the rubble over there, it's part of the remnants of where Volcano used to stand. I miss Volcano. That was such a unique coaster. Glad I did get to ride it back in the day when we were here last 10 years ago, but I guess it was too much maintenance issues with it. But the theming on it is such a cool coaster, I thought. And over this way, famous I-305. All that beautiful twisted up track. I love the transitions, kind of like right there, where you go like from right to left really quick. And of course, Anaconda. Not sure how much longer this coaster's going to be around. I did take a ride on that yesterday. Seems like more of the arrows are disappearing due to lifespan and all that.
Love I-305. Now that's what I call a coaster.
Oh yeah, definitely have to ride that one more time before we leave too.
Yes, please.
Oh, and there's a backlot stunt coaster down there too, clone, just like the one at Kings Island. Like Capacity Nightmares, we didn't even bother with it. I already got our credit on it 10 years ago, so it's good there. We'll go ahead and head over this way. Alright, got a nice view of Twisted Timbers on this side. Windseeker coming down, it looks like. There's Twisted Timbers. Beautiful ejector airtime RMC coaster. Overtook Hurler a few years ago. It's definitely a backseat coaster.
I see.
And there's like a mini Windseeker down there.
Like you can't see that rainbow.
There's a clock there.
It looks like a lazy river.
Tasmanian.
It's a college club.
And then you got another Wild Mouse credit there. It's now called Apple's Apple. Used to be called Ricochet. Oh, there goes Twisted Timbers going up the lift hill right now.
Oh, Twisted Timbers. Tell you what, that is like Steel Vengeance's little brother. Like,
Yeah, definitely ride that in the back row because you will flying out of your seat multiple times.
that baby Windseeker is so cute.
Yeah.
It's like a mini seeker.
Twisted Timbers. And if you look straight out that way, I'll zoom in. See that little skyline there? That is downtown Richmond. I think that's about, what'd they say, 30 miles out? Yeah, on a clear day, which today it's a little cloudy, but you can still see it. Downtown Richmond. And then you got, of course, Soak City. We spent a couple hours in there. Soak City's kind of got a weird layout. You kind of go in over there where the drop tower is. You enter over there where there's 4 body slides there, and then there's a couple of tube slides. These slides here. If you want to go to the rest of the park, you actually got to walk underneath the racers there, and you run into these slide complexes. There's a family raft slide there. We weren't going to go on that, but the line was too long. And of course, my favorite complex, you can barely see it, is right here. There's a couple of inner tube slides there on the lower platform, and then some body slides. Now this green one here is probably one of the most intense water slides I've ever been on. That is a extremely powerful G-force turbo twister, much like the ones at Geauga Lake that they had at their Wild Kingdom water park, which closed back in 2016. Yeah, go on that green one. That is very intense. And then they got another complex over here as well. That's one of the complexes that a lot of the Cedar Fair parks have gotten recently, with the capsule drop slides and a couple inner tube slides as well. my favorite is, yeah, that green turbo twister is absolutely insane. You can't see a thing in there. It's pitch black. It's absolutely crazy. I hope they keep that around because turbo twister slides like that are extremely hard to find. They're that tall and that windy and that twisty and that forceful. It's insane. So hopefully they keep that since Geauga Lake closed theirs and scrapped their slides. Oh, and they do have a delirium here too, which is going now. Much like the ones at Kings Island.
That's kind of like a
Yeah.
kind of like a bootleg delirium.
Yeah. Looks a little smaller than the one at Kings Island. Which I think it is. But yeah, that's a beautiful King's Dominion. Oh, they have a Flyers over there too. Right there, kind of buried in the trees.
They don't look very
Yeah.
snappable.
Yeah, and if you go to Carowinds, they actually encourage snapping there. But yeah, those are probably the best ones I've
305
been
up
on.
there.
Oh, I-305's going down here.
I'm craving some I-305.
Oh yeah, definitely want to ride that. And right about there is where I gray out through that whole part there. Then I'll usually regain vision about right there.
Yeah, one of the last
Yeah.
times we rode it, I think it was yesterday, there was a guy in front of us who said he counted how long he had tunnel vision
Yeah.
after the first drop, and he goes, I had it for about 30 seconds. He
Yeah,
said
that's
he
pretty
tunneled out
extreme.
for 30 seconds.
That's almost the
after
whole
first
ride. Yeah, I usually have all mine back by the time we get to that first hill. But
drop. It was
Yeah.
Anaconda up the hill too.
love me some I-305. Anaconda going up. Get a shot of Anaconda. Under into the tunnel, out of the tunnel, through the Batwing element. Sounds just like Vortex. As we know, Vortex is long gone at Kings Island. There goes Backlot Stunt Coaster as well.
I wasn't upset about Vortex being gone until we rode Anaconda, and then I just had like memories of riding Vortex with my dad as a kid. So it kind of hit me in the feels a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, Anaconda's a fun little coaster. It's a little rickety as all arrows are, but or most arrows. Yeah, it's Anaconda. And then of course we got the racers here too. Now back in 2010, it used to be called Rebel Yell, but I tried to get the one side. I think I came here in 2010 and 2012, 2 prior visits, and the same side of Rebel Yell was the only side operating. So luckily today both sides were operating earlier, so I was able to ride both sides and finally get both sides, both coaster credits on that coaster. So now I'm officially 100% complete here at King's Dominion. But yeah, I believe if you want to get both sides on this, you got to ride it middle of the day, because towards the end of the day, they kind of like to do at Kings Island. They'll just do one side operation. Yeah, head over this way. There's not much on this side, I don't think. Yeah, you can kind of see the log flume buried in the woods. I think it was actually way back there, pretty far. It comes back. And there's also a rapids ride back there too. Can't see any of it, but it's buried in the trees somewhere. Because they had a really long line yesterday, so we decided to skip that, and we did the log flume. Waited maybe 15 minutes for the log flume. But, pretty good log flume, King's Dominion, I'd say.
I love this park. I love it. It reminds me so much of Kings Island, but they have so many unique rides.
Yeah,
I feel
I
an
love this park.
attachment to this park that I cannot explain.
Yeah, of course, we just had dinner over here at Jukebox Diner.
Yeah,
Right
I suggest
here.
that. I love Jukebox.
Yeah, had lots
They
of.
have a Jukebox at Kings Island, and then they have Coasters Drive-In at Cedar Point.
Yeah. There goes Apple's Apple, formerly called Ricochet. Wild Mouse coaster too. And then over here we got basically more of the parking lot and some maintenance buildings, it looks like. And then, of course, one of the main sign there of King's Dominion. And the I-95. I think that's I-95 over there.
Ugh.
Yeah. Where you come around and the park literally pops out of nowhere. Yeah, you can see a little bit of it, the I-95 behind the sign there. Man.
I-95 is a bit of a challenge, but
Yeah, you can kind of see where the
That's okay.
where I-95 is, where the trees kind of break there. But yeah, you can't really see the park until you actually get off the exit. The only thing you can see of King's Dominion.
I can see
When
a
you
piece
come.
of it like right out there. If you see headlights
Oh, yeah.
right there, I can see it.
You can see it a little bit. But
Yeah, this is literally right off I-95. If you're coming from the south, it's exit 98, and you basically just follow the signs for King's Dominion, and it dumps you right into the parking lot. It is so easy to get here.
yeah. But like I said, yeah, it just pops out of nowhere. Until you get off at the exit there, you can't see any of the park until you're basically in the parking lot on the road coming in here. But yeah, other than that, that's I'm glad we were able to get up to the Eiffel Tower, because they said it's been closed a lot this year. Just happened to see when we were sitting at dinner and saw the elevators going up, so I decided to come on up here.
They've got
Yeah.
like a show going on in the International Show Place.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's several shows per day. Is that Crystal down there? Yeah, Crystal runs these shows. I think she's been working today, but yeah, that's the Eiffel Tower here. It's beautiful King's Dominion.